Yo guys, I'm back once again for another Blu-ray review. Yeah, these are two films by the one and only John Woo. The Last Hurrah for Chivalry and The Hand of Death. This is a double bill released by Eureka. A limited edition slipcase. Shot at the back. Gives you the synopsis. And these are presented in a new 2K restoration by Eureka Classics. And I'll tell you, they are very good. I've got the original Hong Kong DVD I bought back in the early 2000s of Last Hurrah for Chivalry, and the last time I saw The Hand of Death was must have been on VHS back in the mid 90s or something. But they are very, very good restorations. As you can see, they're 1080p. 2:39 original aspect ratios. These are region B locked, so only UK. US guys, you're gonna have to have a region free or any other country, region free player, Blu-ray player. But yeah, really good restoration. I'll just go over the Blu-ray. Nice artwork. Depicts scenes from the films, as you can see there. Nice. And it's a slip cover, so this is a limited edition. You can check on eBay. I'm sure you can still get these, but you get the similar artwork on the case itself. And yeah, you can flip the covers. So this one here is of Hand of Death. So this was the Hand of Death. But if you wanted to, you can change it to Last Hurrah for Chivalry, as you can see inside. So you can switch, whenever you want. Gives you the artwork, cool artwork there. I don't know if you see it clearly. Or for Last Hurrah for Chivalry. So you get a little booklet here. Talks about the films, history of the films. Pretty cool. That's the Blu-ray for Last Hurrah. And that's the Blu-ray for Hand of Death. Yeah, pretty cool. Nice artwork. Well presented by Eureka. This is a limited edition, so try to get hold of it if you can. Definitely worth it if you're old school Kung Fu fans. If you're, John Woo, you want to see early John Woo before he switched to Heroic Bloodshed, from Better Tomorrow days. These are, I think, these are probably the only sort of Kung Fu martial arts films he made. So yeah, I'd like to talk about first of all The Hand of Death, because it came out before Last Hurrah for Chivalry, and it was released back in 1976, starring James Tian and Doran Tan, and he had an early acting performance by Jackie Chan, and that's one of the reasons back here when we saw it here, it was famous because of Jackie Chan. They put him on the cover, even though he's not the main star. And this was way before, a few years before he hit the big times with Drunken Master and Snake. So yeah, this was an early performance from Jackie Chan before he hit the big times. Yeah, check it out. It's a good film. He's got the old school Kung Fu, the 70s Kung Fu. It's very well filmed. The cinema photography is awesome. I like it. The old Panavision widescreen look to it. It's a nice print. They've done a really good job, Eureka, on the 2K resolution remastering. Really looks really nice on a 4K 65-inch Sony TV. Right, guys, I'm going to talk about The Last Hurrah for Chivalry. This is actually one of my favourite Kung Fu films from the 70s. Yeah, I love this. It's it came out in 1979. Produced and directed by John Woo. As you know, John Woo directed it, starring Damien Lau and Wee Pai. And this is in a way, is like a sort of a prequelish to John Woo's Heroic Bloodshed films. Yeah, basically the plot is a typical, the same subjects he explores, about friends, about brotherhood. It's about two killers in ancient China. They're like assassins, once master swordsmen, and they go on like a revenge spree against a kung fu master, and it is good. Is if you like John Woo, his themes, you'll definitely Before Better Tomorrow and The Killer, Hard Boiled. This is similar themes that John Woo's always done, and is violent. I first saw this on back in the early 90s. They had a kung fu thing on TV here in the UK, and this was one of the films they showed, and it really, I was in school then, and it really took me. I was like, wow, you know what I mean. And I can't remember if I knew it was John Woo at the time. I probably didn't, but later on I found out it was John Woo. And I'll just show you quickly. This is the DVD. This is the original Hong Kong DVD. I bought this from Chinatown in Piccadilly in London. There was the cool shops there. They used to, when the VCD DVD era. Just like show you comparison there. This is okay. It's an old print, not remastered or anything, but it's non-anamorphic, so you're gonna have to zoom in. It tells you there everything. This is the old. A lot of you guys used to get these. It's good. It's a full original Hong Kong uncut version. Just to obviously the print is nowhere near as good as the new Eureka classics, but yeah, it's it's a good film. I like it. It's one of my favourite early John Woo films. Is worth checking out. It's worth actually if you can still try to get hold of this. I'm sure you can. These are limited editions, so if you can try to get hold of them. Thank you for watching. Please share and like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.